Hello, Don Ames here again, and this is another Guess What's in the Picture. Thanks for joining me today. I think I've got an interesting picture here. I would like to point out a couple things about this. This happens to be a picture taken from the inside of a heating duct. And so I've lowered my camera down through a heating register from the floor down into the heating duct and taken this picture. Let me point out a few things. First of all, we do indeed have a Q-tip here. And it looks like we got a hair tie rubber strap thing here. And a little dust and particles here. What I'd like to point out though is over here on the right hand side, well, it looks like we've got a split in the heating duct. And this is one of those areas now where our hot air and cool air that were supposed to be going through the heating duct into the home appears like we have a split here in the heating duct in order for that air to leak out. This is a very inefficient circumstance here, and this hole needs to be repaired for energy efficiency's sake. Up at the top here we have a opening for the plenum. I believe probably maybe the furnace sits right on top here, so the furnace air up above here then would flow down through the furnace and into the heating duct. But one of the main things I'd like to point out, besides this nail or screw that's stuck in here, is the way the end of this heating duct is closed off. At the manufactured home plant, they get in a hurry sometimes and they just chop it off and fold it over. We find through testing that this end of this heating duct and the way that it's folded over and not sealed is one of the main air leak areas within a heating duct system. You can see at the top here and around these flaps, this is simply a place where a lot of your air leakage occurs. A good duct sealing company will have methods for sealing this off, for repairing the hole, and for sealing this end cap off, and our heating duct's going to be a lot more energy efficient. Let's take another look now at another heating duct. This is also in a manufactured home. We will see that this duct is lined with insulation. So the inside of the duct has the insulation on it instead of the outside. This round circle here is where the crossover duct enters this heating duct on this side of the home. So we would have a double wide. We'd have one of these ducts running down each side of the home, and then we'd have a connection pipe that runs from this heating duct over to the other one. It is in that crossover duct and in this connection of the crossover duct to this heating plenum where your air leaks occur. And actually this insulation lined heating duct is very airtight and a very good method. One more heating duct I'd like to show you if you want to stick with me a minute. Here's another manufactured home heating duct, and this gives evidence to the need to clean the heating ducts once in a while. Particularly if you let them sit for a while, you will notice that we have the cobwebs and debris, and I don't know what that is, maybe a top off of a milk jug or something, but we've got the sand and grit. And so particularly if you haven't used your heating duct in a while and you're kind of bringing the furnace back online, or you've got an older heating system, not a bad idea to have your contact your HVAC company, your heating contractor, and see if he cleans heating ducts or if he knows of someone that does. It doesn't cost very much. For probably $200 to $400 you can have a heating company come out and clean up these inside of these heating ducts till they're slick and clean. Hey, thanks for coming. I hope you learned something today about heating ducts, particularly from the inside out. This has been Don Ames with another Guess What's in the Picture, and I hope you have an energy efficient day.